What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the overall market, and we will also be covering the SoFi stock and also look at some other fintech earnings. So today was an insane day. I told you guys in my video yesterday that today could get really nasty, and pretty much the nastiness already had happened early morning, pre-market, for the 5 hours that the market was closed. So pre-market was extremely nasty. SoFi was down over 10% inside of the pre-market. But the good news is, as soon as we had that open this morning, the NASDAQ was down 3.5%, bringing the overall, NASDAQ to a 23% correction, guys. 23% correction. If that's not the bottom end, I just don't know what to say anymore, okay? Dozens and dozens of companies rallied hard today, over 10 to 15%. A lot of companies. I'm going to go over why I believe SoFi, didn't rally as hard today. And I'm also going to be going over why I believe, SoFi has massive potential. Regardless of your price average right now, it truly doesn't matter if you just have a longer term mindset on this company. People are down 60%, 40%, 20%, 10%. Everyone's average is going to be different. Some people just got in today and got some in the $8 range. So don't be worried about short term, because these growth stocks, they can literally go up 30% in one day on a nice earnings report. So you need to remain, long term in this company if you really want to build wealth. And I'm going to show you guys, my positions in the SoFi stock, because I had multiple people say that I sold out, I paper handed, and I don't even have positions, and I'm just making up YouTube videos for the fun of it. Guys, I'm going to show you how much wealth I've truly lost. I mean, I was invested in this company when SoFi was, over $24 to $25. So I've lost a lot of wealth, holding these stocks, with this inflation headline and also the war. So, and for anybody new to the channel, if you search the SoFi stock, we are the #1 channel covering the SoFi stock. We've been covering this bad boy for months. If you want the deep dives, the breaking news, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We will be keeping you updated daily. And for all you guys that watched my video yesterday, it was not clickbait. I told you guys specifically the $8 price was going to be hit before this earnings report come out. And I have a lot of confidence that, we have seen the bottom for the SoFi stock potentially forever. If the guidance is what I expect, with a 1,000% increase in EBITDA, I really think we have hit the bottom. So I told you guys specifically that that $8 range was going to be a major psychology factor, and it happened early on in the morning. I believe the SoFi stock hit about, $8.50 to $8.60. So it was a nasty sell-off. We were one of the most oversold stocks, but I'm telling you right now, this stock is going to be a massive, massive winner. You just need to have a little bit of patience. Profitability is not that far away. So be sure to drop a comment, and don't forget to smash the like button. If you find any of this information useful, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We will be keeping you updated daily on all of the breaking news. Let's get into the video. And you can see here, guys, S&P 500 closes 1.5% higher after sharp reversal as traders shake off Russian invasion of Ukraine. So Biden was right. A lot of people didn't think this war was going to happen. Biden was telling us that, they really thought it was going to happen. So everyone was wrong about this. Russia did invade Ukraine, but it seems like we sold off so much that, the stock market, had to come back up, and, a lot of these dips have been bought. So big reversal in the S&P 500. And you can also see right here, the close of yesterday, right around 4 o'clock. If you just take the top to the bottom, you can see the NASDAQ opened up 3.5% down, and then just look at this, guys, reversed 7% out of the NASDAQ, guys. That's absolutely insane. If you look at the 6-month chart, guys, let's take a look at how far we're down now. So we can see we're down about 16% all time from the high, but we were down 23% at the low this morning. So that is a absolutely insane correction, guys. I mean, I believe the coronavirus crash, if we see here, it was about 29%. So literally 6% away from the coronavirus crash. So I believe the NASDAQ, is finally corrected, and tech stocks are going to be the biggest return on your investment, for 2022. Another reason why I believe, the fintech sector could potentially have the bottom end is because of Block. Block had a great earnings report. I have not listened to the call, but a lot of good things must have been said. 23% up in the after hours, 7% on the day. So guys, that's what I'm telling you. If you are down, you can get a 30% move on these fintechs. A lot of people sell these, day traders and stuff, but there's always usually a lot to run after. These can run for, months and months and years. So 30% move. You need to be patient if you're down in the SoFi stock. I will show you guys my positions that I've been down on for months. All right, guys, you can see here on the SoFi Invest platform, right here on the side, you can see I have a cost basis of $17.50, about 3,400 shares. I'm down about 41%. So a lot of people have been saying I've been selling, I sold out just to make YouTube videos. That is not the case. I had my wealth invested in SoFi. You can see I'm down, $25,000. But, if I'm long term, even longer than a year, I think I can get my, gains back, this year if I just remain patient and let SoFi, do what their plan is. So don't be worried if you're down a little bit, if you have a higher cost basis to me or a lower cost basis. What I've actually been doing, guys, I have multiple accounts. This was my TD Ameritrade account that I've been buying, 6 months ago. I've loved SoFi. I just can't believe we've been in a, 1.5 year correction for some of these technology stocks, just nonstop sell-off. So I have other accounts. We're going to take a look at my Robinhood account, which I like Robinhood because I really like the charts for pre-market and stuff, and just being able to watch the overall market. So we'll take a look. And you can see here, guys, SoFi, just take a look at this. Just 1 year of nonstop selling, okay? Some little rallies here, but no strong conviction inside of the stock yet, because the stock market's just had so many headwinds in front of it, just not allowing people to truly invest for the long term. But I think we're going to get out of that eventually. Once these rates get hiked up a little bit, I think we can definitely get some more long-term conviction, especially from some of these hedge fund and big money whales. So we've hit all-time lows today. You can see here early on in the day, we were down to about 850 in the morning. But so what I've actually been doing, I've been, averaging down inside of my Robinhood account, just continuing to build up a nice position. I believe I started this account about 15 and just continued to average down, more aggressively. So you can see inside of this count, I'm down about 10%. I was down over 20% today, guys. That's just part of the game, okay? You're not going to time the market perfectly. So the best thing that you can do is just continue to average down either once every 2 weeks or once every month. It's just impossible to time the market. If you don't know when a war is, if you don't know when interest rates are getting hiked, you truly cannot time the market. So just average down every 2 weeks or every month. All right, guys, you can see here I follow about 71 growth stocks, okay, inside of my Webull. This is where I just like to track, just the percentage gain. So we can see the banks were at the bottom. A couple of companies, 1 to 2 to 3%, Honest, Spotify, Coinbase, Alphabet, PayPal. And then we get into the 4% range, Marvel, Meta, Tesla, Snap, Twilio. SoFi almost finished middle tier, in the 40s. So it wasn't a strong day for SoFi compared to the other stocks. And I'm going to show you why I truly believe SoFi is not able to rally yet. Scroll up a little bit. We got some 6s, some 7s, 8s, 10s. But guys, I'm telling you, if we go to the top, stocks were going crazy today. Look at this. Open Door, Cloudflare, Upstart, Enphase, Moderna. All of these finished above 15%. So I would have really just hoped for SoFi to be at least a 10% gain today with the type of, returns people were getting in some of these other high flyers. But I'm going to show you why I truly believe SoFi is just not able to rally ever. And here you go, guys. This is the reason. Short interest going higher today, another 2%. We're at 20% short interest again heading into these earnings. 125 million shares sold short, guys. This is absolutely insane, okay? I know there's some people hedging their long positions, but I'm telling you, I think majority of these shorts truly want SoFi to fail, okay? I'm telling you right now, there is a lot of big money investors out there, innovation to fail, okay? They want legacy to prevail, and that's just part of the game, okay? I'm telling you. There is some nasty shorts out there that are not letting up on SoFi, and that's why we got a 5% rally today. I'm telling you, we can never get these rallies like, Upstart and Affirm, where they just rally 40% in 2 days, because our short interest is insane. We didn't go that IPO route, so that could be another reason why shorts hate this stock, because it was a SPAC. And SPACs are really for the retail investor because everyone's kind of getting in at the same cost base of $10. So you see they broke down $10, restarted their own price average today at, $8 range. The short interest is there. You know why SoFi cannot ever move. The higher the stock gets, the short interest is going to become more and more expensive. So we need to get higher and we need to maintain. That's how you get the short interest backed off, because it might not be lucrative to short SoFi if it's more and more expensive. If the SoFi gets to $30 to $40 to $50, that's why you see a lot of these mega caps with tiny short interest into the 1 to 2 to 3% range. So that's the difference between a mega cap and then a mid cap. Small caps, you see all of them, short at 20 to 30%. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. We are literally shorted like an EV company with no revenue at all. That's what you need to understand. We are treated like we have no revenue or we're declining revenue. This is ridiculous. That's why the SoFi stock cannot really rally hard like some of these other fintechs. And once again, guys, if you click the link in my comment section, you can subscribe to my Twitter. I post a lot of, updates on the SoFi stock. So be sure to, subscribe to the Twitter if you have a Twitter account. And also there will be a link to SoFi Invest platform. If you deposit $100 into the SoFi Invest platform, that's the platform I had my SoFi shares in. They're going to hook you up with $25 in free stock. You can buy a couple of shares of SoFi. So be sure to sign up for SoFi Invest and deposit $100, get you free $25. And just taking a look at the valuation on SoFi, a lot of people need to understand we don't have earnings yet. So you need to go off price to sales multiple because this is a high flyer, a high growth stock, okay? 8.2 billion market cap divided by 1.6 billion in revenue. I've seen so many articles saying SoFi trades at 10 times sales, 20 times sales, 15. Guys, we trade at 5 times sales off projections of 2022 revenue of what I think we're going to get, okay? So 5 times sales. There's so many cloud companies trading at 40 to 70 times sales. I know people are going to say, SoFi is not in that sector. It doesn't matter. SoFi is making up their own sector. Nobody's doing what we're doing. I classify SoFi as a growth stock, okay? If we have growth, we deserve a high multiple like these cloud stocks. If SoFi was priced at Snowflake's valuation right now, our stock would be over, $70 or something like that, $50. Their multiple is like at 80 times price to sales. So guys, we are not classified as a bank. Don't let any articles tell you that. We are making up our own sector very soon. You just need a little bit more time for this company to become profitable. The growth will be there for the next decade. We don't have trillions of dollars worth of real estate, and we don't charge people fees. And if you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. We have to remain patient, guys, and continue to average down when you can. We have earnings coming up in the next couple of days on Tuesday. And regardless of what the earnings are for Q4, I'm not saying Q4 earnings are going to be extremely strong because we don't even have our bank charter license baked into those earnings. And our Pagaya partnership, we got about a month and a half into Q4. I'm telling you right now, I think SoFi will have a blowout earnings because of the guidance for 2022, okay? So I'm not telling you guys, there's going to be a massive, EPS blowout or revenue blowout. I think revenue can come in on the high end of Q4 and we could beat EPS, but I'm telling you right now, if they guide for profitability in 2022 and a 1,000% increase in EBITDA like the investor presentation, we are going to rally hard, okay? That's what I'm betting on, and that's what I truly believe. I've done my research, and their investor presentation, they have already hit without student loans, getting pushed back, over 2 years, okay? They've already hit their revenue projections, okay? So if you bake in the Pagaya, you bake in the Technisys, and you bake in the margin investing, we're going to have a blowout in my personal opinion. Once again, my name is Kyle. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and you have a great day.